Hello Virgo, my name is Tiffany from Tiffany's Tarology. I'm so happy to have you here today. If you are here for the first time, it's so good to have you here. I'm so thankful for the community that we're building on here. For a while, I could not do my all signs readings because I was so busy with a job that I recently let go of. So now I have a little more time and I can dive into my all signs readings and get connected with your energy again. I am a Cancer Sun, Pisces Rising, Pisces Moon, married to a Virgo Sun. So I love to do Virgo readings because I feel like I tap into the energy pretty well. If you want to get connected with me, Virgo, outside of this particular reading and this space of YouTube, I do have the ability to book one-on-one readings with me. Check the link in the description box below to book with me, and we will see what Spirit has in store for you in the month of May. Let's check it out. Current situation for Virgo. I also do put timestamps if you don't like the shuffling portion of it. I do a pre-read with the shuffle, but go into way more depth during the actual tarot reading. We'll do Oracle at the very end. Current situation for Virgo spirit guides. That is too many. Just one, please. Current situation for Virgo. Month of May. All right. I am going to have to cover up the World card here, but we have the Nine of Swords, and let me get a little crystal. And we have the World card. So you are getting to the end of a difficult transition, a difficult period of your life. For a lot of you who've been going through big transitions in your work life, relationship life, there's been a lot of extra stress, it looks like, on your plate. And so you've been going through a difficult and turbulent time with your mental health. And I do believe that right now, for especially my Virgos that are dealing with a lot of issues with their health, there is a big emphasis on Pluto going through your 6th house right now. I'd have to look at my chart to see exactly where the nodes are for Virgo. But there is this emphasis that I feel like Spirit is saying you need to place on your mental health. You're closing out a chapter, though, in regard to it being affected the way that it is, which is beautiful. And we'll talk more about it as we pull all the cards. I always get too into it. Current challenge to this. 10 of Cups. So I think what it is like you have found some happiness right now. You have found like a safe haven, a safe space. And you don't want to lose that. But you're coming to the end of a chapter and you're like, am I going to lose this happiness and go back into that mindset? So I just see you really like your challenge is to stay happy, to be happy, to move in a way that allows you to be feeling better, to be feeling good. And you're afraid of what that could mean if it's all taken away. Strengths for Virgo at this time. Page of Cups. There's been something new, inspiring, something that's made you have a lot of hope, joy for your future. Area of focus. This is an area where your spirit guides want you to input a little bit of extra time, effort, maybe even money to making things better in your life. Oh, I'll grab that. But we have the Two of Swords. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. And so with that being an area of focus, you need to really get a hold of like where are your finances going? Where is your life taking you? Where is this door, this portal that's opening to the other side? Making some decisions about where your what your future looks like, especially in the area of your physicality. So this could be location, this could be home, this could be your finances, things like that. Near future for Virgo. Knight of Cups, beautiful. Love offer, a lot more love in your life, goodness, kindness, recent past for Virgo. Three of Swords. So something really got to you, broke your heart, made you feel less than, there was a lot that was going on with you that you had to let go of. Advice from your spirit team is the Queen of Swords. It's all about boundaries, getting what you're owed. I'll show you again. She's kind of outstretching her hand like, what you got for me? So I see you taking a lot more control over the decisions and the direction of your life. Your environment. Nine of Pentacles, you're feeling free, you're feeling happy, you're feeling ready to take the world by storm, you're ready to start new adventures in your life. Hopes and fears for Virgo. We have the Ace of Swords. You want more clarity about which direction you're going in. Even though I feel like you know which way to go. Trust your intuition. Potential outcome for Virgo month of May. Keeping in mind that we all have free will. Nine of Wands. So I do see you still trekking through though. It's going to be a little bit of a journey in May for you. Queen of Cups is in the bottom of the deck for you though, Virgo. Your spirit guides want you to know that everything that you need, you already have. I don't know why they're telling me to tell you that, but everything that you need, you already have. It's within you. It's inside of you. It is part of you. And there's something that you're looking for without of yourself as I'm looking at this potential outcome. So your spirit guides want me to tell you to look within. She's like gazing at this bowl of water. It's reflecting back onto her heart and her solar plexus chakra. There's confidence. There's an openness that needs to come into this, into your life, where you see that you will be taken care of. There is no need to worry. There will be no lack. The ideas that you have are good. Like if you need to say, hey, I have this idea. I just been a little bit worried about putting it out there. I don't want to get hurt again. There's an energy and an emphasis here to understand that all things are happening in your life in divine timing, that you just must choose your cup and fill your cup first. Focusing on your emotional well-being will then ripple off into creating a better mental well-being. So your emotional health and your physical health will create more balance in your life and your physical reality. All right, so as we said, I'm going to cover up my friend here with a little stone when it is her turn. Nine of Swords. You are feeling this push, this pull, this chapter of your life that is coming to an end of anxiety, depression, and mentally just being unwell. There's a major cycle that is coming to a close in regard to that, and I'm so thankful and happy that I can report that to you. But this chapter closing is a difficult chapter because there's a lot of things that you are worried about still, and that worry can perpetuate this cycle. The World card shows a very cyclical structure here. It's the Ouroboros kind of eating itself, and it's like you need to let go of the old ways of being, living, and doing your life. Get out of this negative mindset and embrace the future that is trying to come in for you. I feel like in a lot of ways you could potentially be blocking the future by having the negative thoughts. It's almost like you're creating this time loop. You're creating this negativity. And your challenge to that is literally the happiest card in the deck. The Ten of Cups. You are challenged at this time to see life in a brand new way, either because you've experienced some form of peace and you're scared of going back into it, or you don't even know what this feels like and you just want to feel it that badly that you're almost sabotaging yourself out of a situation because you are afraid that this is not possible for you, that you can't achieve it, that you can't attain it. But I want to tell you that you can. Let me look into that. It's a very interesting conflict card for the Ten of Cups to be there. I love when Spirit gives me a good challenge. I'm going to relight this candle that I keep blowing out because I think I keep hitting it. All right, Spirit guides. Why is the Ten of Cups a challenge for Virgo? What is the issue there? What is the issue there? Yeah, the King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So there's a worry that it's not going to pan out for you financially and your that stability wise. There is going to be a lack there. You also want to make sure that you have enough maybe to give to future generations, that you have enough to provide for yourself a lavish life, but you feel like you're in like this page energy. So how the hell do you get to this King of Pentacles? How the hell do you have the home, the car, the luxuries, the stability when you're just starting off on a new journey? Spirit is saying trust this process And although things might seem slow or slim or small, eventually it will grow and you will be in that place. May is a starting point for you to be able to make those proper changes in your life, to do what you need to do to attain the happiness that you deserve. Your 10 of Cups wants you just as badly as you want it, but we can sometimes manifest a reality into our life that we don't want by thinking negative thoughts, by not taking action, by not pursuing our goals, because we're stuck in this like victim mentality. All right, spirit guides, for the strengths that you have, I do see you have vigor though. You have a desire for something new, whether you're working on a new project, whether you're just starting a new job, whether you just welcomed a new baby into your home or you've fallen pregnant, like those could be themes that you're seeing. But there's also this energy of like, I just see life in a new way, a new perspective. The small things in life are making me happy. And so that is a strength that you do have, that even though your mental health is not always the best, I just see a person who has hope, who has a desire for something better, who's like, you know what? It's going to be okay. And they see themselves in a new light. They allow their life to grow and to get from this page to the king. Within tarot, we go page, knight, queen, and king. And so you're ready for your life to go in a new direction. Like you're excited, you're hopeful, you're looking at this little fish in this tiny bag who's about to go into this really expansive ocean. And so the strength that I have here that's really helping you is that you believe that there are brighter days and you do believe in yourself. It's just, you need to kind of watch how you talk to yourself on the inside. Area of focus for you. What do you want? This new life, this new beginning, you have to choose it. You have to choose it. You can't just sit here and go, well, I'll just see how things go and just continue to like let life happen to you, happen to your life. Bring in the abundance, the new beginning, the new whatever this is, because the aces are all about like a gift of something new in your life. Whether that's like the Ace of Swords where it's enlightenment and knowledge and clarity, or it's the Ace of Pentacles where it's like you have this new love offer, you have this new romantic potential with children, you have this offer of a home, you have this offer of a new job, a new way of living your life, your health, like whatever that is, you have to choose and make decisions that help you to live out this dream, to make this reality that you seek a true reality. It's like when God hands us these gifts and says, hey, this is what life could look like. Hey, this is what you could do with your life. If you don't choose to go with that and you choose to stay stuck and stay in cycles and continue to go through the ups and downs of not living out your highest self, you will ultimately fall behind. And that's why it's like in your near future, I see you taking a step forward in a new direction that is better for you, that helps you to build, that helps you to grow. And this Knight of Cups says, I am ready for the love, the peace, and the prosperity, tranquility to come into my life. There's a deep, deep desire for you to move forward. Let's clarify this for your future. On the bottom of the deck, I see the 10 of Pentacles. So a lot of you are also thinking of family. Like, how can I keep my family afloat? How can I make enough money to sustain us? How can I get us into a new house? You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. What is this Knight of Cups, Spirit, for Virgo? What is this Knight of Cups? Justice. So just be ready for it. This is a major arcana. This is part of your destiny, that there will be justice, that there will be balance, fairness, that there is something coming in that is divinely guided from the universe that is going to bring in more prosperity for you, more happiness for you, more fulfillment for you, better news about your health, better news about your mental health, and you will get there one step at a time. 3 of Swords in your recent past, though, is showing me that in order for you to move through this fire, you know, and into something better, it was a doozy on you physically, mentally, and emotionally. So with the 3 of Swords here, we know that there was a time frame and a time period in your life where there was a lot of loss, a lot of hurt. You may have felt like you couldn't see to the other side. When was the end going to come? That's contributing to this anxiety we have here with the 9 of Swords. But you moved past that. That's your recent past, is you're just like, wow, like, I don't want this anymore. I don't want to feel like this anymore. I'm ready to move in towards my future. So any information on this the moon, so I have to cover them up. So the lack of clarity that you had about a way forward in your life, a way that you wanted to move forward with your desires, is coming to you. Full moon, check it out, see how you feel. Is there something that's going to be illuminated to you on how to move forward and how to move past all of these issues? I would say yes. There is divine clarity, divine guidance, communication from your spirit guides that are going to come in to help you put down all these extra burdens that you've been carrying on your plate. You have to just remember that right now you have everything that you need, Virgo. Again, my spirit guides want you to know that you have everything that you need. It's just a matter of these deep, dark lessons that you had to learn. You had to go through them. They were an inherent part of your process, but you gained the knowledge that you needed to, and now you move forward. Anything else on this Three of Swords for Virgo? Anything else on this Three of Swords? This pain they had to endure. Five of Cups, Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles. A lot of hurt, disappointments. Could have even been dealing with a lot of health issues. People around you were not on the same page. You may have been let go. There was a deep hurt that really affected your sense of stability, especially in areas of home and family, in your finances, your health. And the Four of Swords shows me that you really had to take a reprieve, or are currently taking a reprieve, or you can regroup and re-strategize the way forward. But there definitely was, after these Three of Swords went through your heart, this feeling of kind of being on edge ever since then. So just understand that Spirit sees that, being on edge, but wants you to believe in the good things to come. But this month is going to really challenge you with that Nine of Wands being your final outcome. It's a battle of the mind. Advice is the Queen of Swords. So taking matters into your own hands, not necessarily being super duper evil or cutthroat, but just really looking at life and saying, well, what do you have to offer me? Where do I go next? How can I take this matter into my own hands and manipulate it into something that works better for me? The Queen of Swords is all about you receiving what you are due and you standing up for yourself. And so if there's been areas in your life where you haven't been taking accountability for your actions as well, so your spirit guides want you to understand that this is a time for you to take proper accountability for your actions, to look at where life is taking you and continue to build, I don't even want to say build, but have walls that are going to serve you in the future to come. And in May, you learn the only way to move out of this Nine of Swords, Four of Swords, Three of Swords energy is to accept that life is changing, that there is going to be something beautiful that comes in. Justice is here. There is going to be a balancing of the scales, but you have to also be more guarded, cautious, taking ownership and responsibility for your actions also. Your environment. Get that in focus for you guys. Sorry. Nine of Pentacles. This is where I'm getting the energy that you have everything that you need. It's like I see so much going on in this reading that is like, they're struggling, they're going through it. But your current environment is the Nine of Pentacles. Do you not see your success? Do you not see your progress? Do you not see what you already have is sufficient and will continue to grow? The 9 is not the 10, right? There is still more where that came from. But I see you being in this place where it's like everything looks really good, but you don't see it that way. Tell me a little bit more. Why don't they see it that way, Spirit, with this Nine of Pentacles? Why don't they see the prosperity, the longevity? Why don't they see that? Okay, we have the Death card and we have the Strength card. I understand, because it's been difficult. These are two major arcanas. The Death card breaks down to 4. There was a loss of stability in your life. Something ended for you, or you went through maybe even like a near-death experience, or there was a near-death to something that you loved. There could have been a physical termination at a job, or you having to leave a job, or struggling to find a job. But Spirit says to be strong, because everything that you have, with a Strength card there, everything you have, it's within you right now. Sorry about that, Virgo. My camera died, but when things end, or we feel endings, we can sometimes, let me show you this card, we can sometimes fail to see the sun that's going to come up on the other side. Take this recent development, this recent change, this shift, that NDE, which is a near-death experience, the tumultuous nature of what's been going on in your life. Take it as necessary tools for what comes next for you, and to be strong through it all. All right. Ace of Swords. This is coming up in your hopes and fears. You want to find some truth, some clarity, some enlightenment about how to move forward with your life. There is a lot of truth coming in, though. And I think you're going to understand, this is what I need to do next. This is where I need to go now. This is the amount of money I need to save up for X, Y, and Z. There is a need to take charge to receive the clarity that the divine wants to send in. Sometimes divine clarity comes through moments of silence. And so I hear Spirit saying, you will hear me clearest when you are clear. Yeah, there will be a lot of success. So I don't want you to worry. Virgo, I feel a lot of worry in this reading of just like, will it work out? Will it work out? Is it going to be okay? And it will be okay. There is going to be a restructuring, though, a rebuilding, a relocation, a new home, a new job, a new venture in your life that brings you that clarity that you've been looking for. But it is going to come, I think, once you slow down and once you are able to hear the messages of God more clearly, whether that meant you relaxed for a little while in a place that gave you more clarity, more peace of mind. And then you say, okay, God, I see the way forward. I see my next step. Potential outcome, though, for May, 9 of Wands. I hate to say this, but I feel the energy of a loop. If you continue down the road of being this wounded warrior who does not listen to what their soul and their heart is telling them, you don't make the necessary changes, you're going to end up back in a loop of feeling really tired, very drained, almost like you don't know where to go next, you don't know what to do next, and you need to learn how to get out of this lack mindset. The 5 of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. There's a lot of lack, a lot of worry, a lot of, will I go back to being how, will things go back to how things once were? Will I go back to being how things once were? That kind of energy. So why the 9 of Wands, though, for the potential outcome for Virgo? Okay, because there is work that you need to do on yourself. Abundance wants to come in, Virgo. I hear that loud and clear. And you have the Hermit card on the bottom of the deck, 2 shuffles in a row. The Hermit is the Virgo card. So when you get deep and you meditate and you block out the noise and you have this peace of mind and this clarity that wants to come in, just let it. It will. And you can start then working on your new future and working on you. And you can get out of this mindset of like being defeated, working with no end in sight, not seeing the truth about how life is going to unfold for you. So just trust that process that you're going through, that everything will be okay. It's just a matter of you needing to let go of the reins a little bit in your life, allowing the good things to come in that want to come in, and not perpetuating karmic cycles and loops in your life because of your mental state of mind. 8 of Pentacles is you working on yourself, you building better, you deciding to go in a new direction even. All right, we're going to pull some Oracle. Round out your reading here, Virgo. All right, Spirit guides for Virgo. We're going to pull 4 cards for you from the from the deck I love that talks about our journey. It says embracing, and I will bring all these up to the front. Delight. You have protection. And last one, Spirit. You have enlightenment. Okay, cool. That's what I was picking up from that Ace of Swords. All right. So, embracing. Embrace the good, the bad, all the different energies that came with where you once were. I see you need to embrace a new lifestyle, embrace a new way of being, a way that you talk to yourself. And as you begin to do that, you can embrace this new beginning, this change, this period of your life where things have seemed a little bit lackluster or dark. There is going to be a lot of enlightenment that comes in for you, where you see beyond your reality, where you see the truth of where you need to go. When you spend that time in quiet reflection, you begin to work on yourself and ground your energy. There is such beauty that is going to unfold in your life, collective. Ooh, and then we have delight. Finding that time to find more peace in your daily life is going to be huge. Spending more time in nature, connecting with animals, doing crafts and hobbies that give you joy, taking small trips. This is a time for you in May to really see what else is out there and what ways are you potentially blocking yourself from manifesting a new beginning. And we have protection. There's a lot of protection around you at this time. This is a protected time for you to travel, for you to stargaze, for you to look out into the world and say, world, what else you got for me? What else can I bring to, bring into my 3D reality? You're very protected. If you've been going through a lot with your health and with your mind and with family, with jobs, partnerships, trust that you are being led exactly where you need to go. And don't worry about what it looks like on the outside, because the enlightenment with that Ace of Swords energy is coming out. I want to say by the end of the month, maybe during the full moon. We have openness here with the full moon showing, just being open to the guidance that the cosmos has for you. So maybe by the full moon, you will see some changes. We're going to pull some animal spirit oracle for you. Pull 3. And we'll be done with your reading for today. Virgo, I hope you enjoyed it. All right, you got card number 32, Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. You got card number 42. It says, Otter Spirit, you are never alone. Definitely never alone. If you've been feeling that way, definitely don't feel that way. You have so much divine angelic assistance at this time to get through this period, to make the decisions that you need to make that will enlighten you. I felt the energy of that card, and Spirit was like, no, not that one. I was like, okay. One more, please, Spirit. There we go. Grasshopper Spirit, take a leap of faith. You're moving in a whole new direction. You're moving in a whole new direction. And this direction is going to be a lucky direction, because grasshoppers are symbols of luck. And you have to understand that as you're letting your spirit team guide you where you need to go next, you will be able to see life from a different perspective, a different vantage point. When you get quiet, when you get still, and when you allow for yourself to receive the messages from these animals, especially birds, you will know how life is transpiring, what is unfolding, where you need to go, and what you need to do. Because you're in a period in your life right now, Virgo, where you have a lot of success, you have a lot of abundance, but you just don't see it that way. And if you take a moment to kind of zoom out like a hawk might do, I feel like you'll see what I see. You'll see that things are going to work out. Otter Spirit, you're never alone. If you're needing help, if you're needing assistance, if you're needing guidance in any way, shape, or form, the otter is here to give you the divine clarity that you need. The otter is here to show you that where there is one gathered with another, it could even just be one other person, there is a lot of hope for your future. You need to find the right community. You need to be around the right people. You need to go after things that you love and where you can feel connected. And then the grasshopper spirit, again, when you take this leap of faith and go in a new direction, maybe you're building that new house, taking on a new job, taking that relationship further, or moving into a different relationship, you will start to see that those leaps of faith that you took guide you to new and beautiful places. But remember, you're protected along this journey. You're not going to be taking a leap of faith and then falling flat on your face. And Spirit just wants you to find delight in your life, because there is a lot of dimming of your light and maybe just not seeing life for all that it could be as May moves on. So still have hope, okay, my dear Virgo? If you enjoyed this message, please leave me a comment below of how this resonated for you, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I look forward to seeing you very soon, Virgo, so look out for notifications for more readings for you. All right, bye guys.